What's up guys, this is me Dilip here. Welcome back to my channel which is Fire.
This is Mr. Muhammad Ali. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As you can see, changing scenario because I'm celebrating the holy month of Ramadan.
You're looking fresh, brother.
Thank you, man. I'm trying to be a little bit different, you know.
I'm thinking to do Ramadan next summer.
Yeah, man. You got you.
Yeah, and today, man, I'm thinking like a lot of people, including me, don't know the history and everything about the Ramadan and Islam, you know.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about the origin of the Ramadan?
Ramadan is there for us human beings to know that, okay, we do what? We eat every day the whole year. Only 1 month, get this appreciation that, okay, now you're sacrificing eating, doing bad stuff, to remember that, okay, I'm a human being and there's a person above. I need to like show God like, okay, yeah, this month is for you. I've been me for whole month, all year, but this is for you. You know what I mean? Something like that.
It's like like a lot of people just take things for granted.
Yeah, yeah. I have a good example actually. You know, like right now I'm fasting like this and I'm starving, right? I go outside and I see somebody with no food, with no nothing, outside sitting. And then you see those people and then you know what they're going through because you have this month to tell you, okay, this is how they feel. You see now, you're not better than them. You know?
That's awesome.
Yeah, so you...
Because everyone is equal.
Yeah,
right?
like everybody is equal, man. You know, that's... The good thing about Ramadan, it brings people together.
And I like how they portrayed that, you know. And I'm really fascinating about the Ramadan because when Ramadan comes, it's like word stop, you know. During
Ramadan, all positive, negativity vibes, God take them and like lock them. This month is only, if you're doing a bad deed, it's because you are a demon. Not because there is like vibes that takes you. No, it's because you are a monster inside yourself. The main purpose of Ramadan in the Holy Quran is like fast so you can become a good person. Like if I fast right now with like really do that, you know, like my it's like cleaning my spiritual, like true. I'm cleaning myself from all this bad stuff that I've gone through.
If you're like actually fasting, you're cleaning up your physical body
too. Yeah. So the funny thing, you just brought it up right now, like the Prophet Muhammad SAW says that fast brings you good health, like siha, like you get all the nutrition in your body that are bad are flushed down during Ramadan. So before we break your fast, if you have 1, 3 or 5 dates, if you eat them, it gives you this ATP in your body.
You know what I feel, bro, when you're talking about this stuff, I feel like it's from psychological too, you know. Like fasting you do physical, right? But I think psychological. Like
it goes psychological.
If you say like if you meet like your other people, right? And we're like actually doing Ramadan and fasting. I think like if they want to do something like negative or anything, they remember that, oh, it's Ramadan.
It's Ramadan.
That's what we're doing.
Like,
and I like that, you know. Like I had a question about that, bro. Like if I am doing Ramadan, right? I'm fasting. And what if I forget that I'm fasting and I drink water or I ate something?
So you're good.
What's the thing, bro?
Like your fast continues, like because you forgot. If you did it, okay, in your back in your head knows like I'm doing this for purposely, then that's bad.
How the intention is, right? And like if I do it in purpose, that's bad. You know?
It's weird, man, but it's just inside you. Like when you wanna do something good, and then you know that I'm doing this, something is good, and I'm doing this, I know you're doing something bad, and inside you know, okay, this is bad, I'm doing.
When we were talking about this, bro, you know, like a lot of people have wrong perspective and like all these things are floating around, Ramadan and Islam and everything. Just tell me what you really believe and what's the truth about it, bro, you know?
When you're fasting from sunrise to sunset, you're not allowed to do, you cannot eat, you cannot drink, you cannot say bad stuff. Those are the main. But you can not fast if a woman is on a period. Okay. And if you have a doctor, you gotta take out blood, you cannot fast. If you have medicine and you have to drink, then you cannot fast. Medical reasons, and those are pretty much the main ones. I always tell people that don't judge things, that try and do research and try to sit around Islam people, and then you'll understand what's Islam all about. It's not the way we are portrayed on this media and platforms, the way Islam is portrayed as a bad thing, but it's a really good thing.
That's really fascinating. Because like I came from Nepal, you know, and like there's not a lot of Muslims there. And we have that like portrayed by the media and everything is like, okay, if something happens, bad happens, like it's Islam. Or something like terrorists are, it's Islam. Like that's not the type. When I came here and like actually meet like people, Islamic people, they are the nicest people, bro. Like, and I'm like, why? People aren't like judging without like actually experiencing. Come on.
The thing is that they don't understand that every human being, there are two sides of a human being. They have good human beings and there are bad human beings. Like bad, like there are people who they have like this bad heart, like they just want to mess up everything when they have stuff going on.
No, like to be honest, bro, even in Hindu or Buddhism, like Christianity, anything, like if you're like bad people, it's bad, you know, like all the religion have bad people. Not everyone is like good and all that, and this religion is bad, no, right?
Yeah, and the good thing about Islam, you don't force nobody to become Islam. And I know this is maybe probably in all religion. You cannot just come here, you have to be Islam. In the Quran, God said don't force nobody in coming Islam or becoming certain religion. Let a person understand what he or she is going to follow. To me, man, you believe in God, you don't believe in God, you don't do what. I don't judge nobody because you never, at the end of the day, we all die and you never know what's next. If you have a doubt in your head on how you're living your life and you want to find a way to get your answers, and you go through all these religions and you get, okay, you find a religion that understands who you are in a certain way and gives you outcome that makes you feel like as a human being and happy, because happiness is what matters in the world. Like if you just see the water, the air, the trees around me, birds chirping, man, it's nature, man, Mother Nature. It's crazy how people take it for granted, you know. I want the world to be peaceful like this peaceful I'm feeling right now.
If I want to fast, right, it's Ramadan, summer, but I have to travel, like my job, or like I'm traveling this summer, right? So how can I fast? Like
so you're allowed to not fast. You're allowed to not fast, but you have to pay for it. Like after Ramadan, any day after Ramadan, you say, okay, today let me just pay the day that I skipped. You just fast that day and you like say, okay, I'm paying. Like you just put a willingness in your heart, like, okay, today I'm fasting because that day I was on a work trip, traveling 16 hours in a plane. It's so bad, I cannot do that. So yeah, you're allowed to eat.
I see a lot of people, my friends, most of them are like Muslim too. Whenever like we're doing something and they have their own time for pray, and they can pray anywhere. For us, we have to go temple or anywhere.
You can pray anywhere. I can put a mat over here down and pray. I can pray over the table if I'm comfortable.
I feel like, you know, what I think is like your peace of mind, you know? Because I saw a lot of people who are not even like religious, but they are peaceful mind, you know? And I feel like if I have something like to connect with God, and I am peaceful, like I'm not like anxiety, you know? Like sometimes like you saw a lot of people, a lot of stuff going on, your anxiety like kills you, stress about like everything. When I like actually connect with the God, or like I have some belief on God, I feel like that makes me calm, you know? Like last week when you were starting, okay, I'm starting Ramadan, and I went home, you know, and I talked to mom, and she was like, she started telling about me about like we Hindu, we had like fasting too, and but ours is like, I think it's extreme, bro. Like no meat, no onions, no garlic, pure.
There's a purpose on it. You never know what, you know, maybe garlic and meat and everything comes in your stomach, mess you up. So you have this here that you're taking off on all this kind of stuff. It's like diet, but it's not diet, but you're doing a diet for your purpose of like being clean, you know.
And I feel like, you know, people has to travel to see how, and then I think they will understand, because if you saw in Nepal and India, the Hinduism is extreme, bro. And before the exam or something, and then when you are in trouble, then you go to the temple. And you like pray for like, go study for exams, and then you go.
In the Holy Quran, it says, I created all kind of human beings so they can know each other.
Nice.
I came from Tanzania, all the way from Tanzania. I didn't know that in my head that I'll meet somebody called DILIP KHADKA from Nepal. We know each other 2 years now.
Yeah.
You see, it's crazy, man. How will you know a certain flavor of something if you never tried it?
Boom, right there. Think about it, man. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Man, I really appreciate my brother Mo to give like more knowledge about like the things that I don't know, and I didn't know about like most of the things, the origin, the purpose and all that. It was really fascinating, and yeah man, I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. A lot of bangers are on the way. This summer gonna be lit. And yeah, just turn on the push notification, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Jenny Paul.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
That would be so fun.